Hi, I'm Becky from Back Pain Help and welcome to your 30-day back health programme. So firstly, I'd like to say congratulations on your purchase. Our idea is to try to make you the expert of your back and your spine so that you know how to keep your back as healthy as possible. Over the next 30 days, we're going to be doing an awful lot of different things. There's going to be an awful lot of information. So it's probably a good idea to watch most of the videos more than once and maybe even make a few notes while you're watching. The whole point of your spine is there to transmit forces and loads through the body. So ultimately, we move from our shoulders, we move from our hips, and the spine connects the two. Therefore, the muscles that are in the spine and trunk, their primary job is to help maintain the natural curves of your spine. When we look at the spine, we see that normally it should have a gentle curve in at the bottom. This is the lumbar region. Then it should curve out gently around the thoracic region where our rib cages are, and then it curves in again up through the back of the neck with the head balanced on top. So ideally, to keep the spine as healthy as possible, we want to maintain that alignment and position. The muscles are therefore their main job is to try to prevent movement and actually control the position of those joints and discs and the bones of your spine. So that's how we're going to exercise them. We're going to exercise them in a way that's called isometric. That basically means creating tension within the muscles but no movement. Somebody once asked me what is the best exercise I can do for my spine, and in all honesty, the best exercise you can do is the one that you do. So I'm going to show you a lot of different exercises over the next 30 days, and the one thing I'd really like from you is your commitment to have a go. You need to make time for this program, so you need to put aside a little bit of time every day that you dedicate to this program, whether it's watching the information, the tutorials, or actually going through the exercises. As with all exercises, you need to start slowly and build up. Everybody's going to be having a different level of fitness when they come into this program. Some of you, this might be the first time you've done any specific exercises in a long, long time. For other people, you may already have a really good base level of fitness. So when you do the exercises, you need to be sensible. Start off by trying 2 or 3 repetitions of each exercise and then see how you feel the next day. If you feel absolutely fine, then you can build it up, and very quickly you'll feel some progress within your muscle strength. The whole idea of a progressive exercise program is that you work within your tolerance levels. We don't create any pain, you never push through pain, but we get strength improvement. As the muscles of the trunk become stronger, what will happen is that when we're loading our bodies, whether that's gravity actually loading our bodies, when we're maintaining postures such as sitting or standing, or whether we're actually lifting, opening doors, pushing buggies, pushing shopping trolleys, doing all the day-to-day activities that we do, that these loads are actually absorbed and transmitted into the muscles and into the muscular tissue of the trunk and the abdomen and into the buttock muscles, rather than actually loading the joints and the discs of the spine, therefore protecting these delicate structures. As I've said, I want you to start off by just doing a few of the exercises, a few repetitions, and seeing how you feel. Then there are 3 ways we can progress the exercises. The first way is you can increase the number of times you do the exercise. The second way is you can increase the time that you actually hold the exercise for. Most of these exercises are isometric, as I've explained, so they are going to involve holding the muscles tight and tense, maintaining perfect alignment of your spine, so you can obviously increase that to make the exercise harder. The other way, of course, is to progress the difficulty of the exercise, and I'm going to show you a few different levels for many of the exercises, so you can start off at an easy level and then build your way up. Everything that we're going to be doing is going to be all about quality, not quantity. So I want you to really focus on your form, your alignment initially. It's a really good idea if you can get a full-length mirror and actually exercise in front of the mirror. This will enable you to get feedback, because particularly if we've got some bad habits about the way we hold our back and our spine, it's important for you to actually see what you're doing so that you can correct this. The other thing to say finally before we actually get on with the exercises is to say that I really want this to become a habit for you. It's a little bit like cleaning your teeth. We clean our teeth every day, twice a day. We don't even think about it. And we go to the dentist to make sure that our teeth are healthy. We don't wait until we've got a cavity before we go and seek help. And it's my real desire that we start to look after our backs in the same way, that we do a little bit for our spines every day, that we learn a little bit more about them, about how they work and how to keep them healthy, so that we don't get the problems of back pain, that we don't get the problems that so many of us, unfortunately, in the society today seem to have with our spines. They are an amazing part of your body, and with a little bit of care and attention, they will serve you well.